kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers offense will come out first. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football down.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead and
breaks into the open. And he will house it.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target over the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. to pass. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
There he goes! Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the move, it's Poe. Picks up the first down. Oh, out of space. At the 20. Touchdown.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw, it's Bowers. Fires complete on the crosser. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Man, I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by
the hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll go to the ground. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Thomas.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the air, it's Bowers. He makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration.
Headed to the end zone. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Walker. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. That is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. It's caught.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Looking downfield, it's Bowers. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Begs to grab. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Get it out on the screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Poe. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to pass. It's Bowers. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete to the right. And it'll be a touchdown. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
And it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 15, and the Purdue offense will take over.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense.
Set, ready.
The give on the option. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Fires left. Pulls it in. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Bowers. Right on the money. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Might Might as well give it to him again. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here we go. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Here we go. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Brings up.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They get to him as he throws. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Boilermakers line up to punt it away. Everybody Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
And now this offense will take the field again. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake, but this game is well in hand.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Fires to the middle. He's got him wide open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Working that left side now. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score, so they might try to score again. To the air, it's Bowers. Big guy smells it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Trick 9B.
They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Wants to fire on second down. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of